Jody Sub-Zero here, and welcome to the final video of my E3 Impression series. I reviewed Microsoft's and Sony's press conference, and today I'm gonna be reviewing Nintendo Day, which is what I'm dubbing it. Now, they didn't have your traditional press conference on stage, but rather they did something called the Nintendo Spotlight, where for 25 minutes they were just showing game after game, and then for the rest of the day, and even as of this recording, they're still going, they started announcing games midstream, which was so cool. I like how they started showing games that weren't shown in these spotlights. So starting off, they went ahead and showed Xenoblade 2. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna keep it 100. I pirated Xenoblade Chronicles because I could not get my hands on a copy for less than 70 bucks when it first launched, and I had a modified Wii. Also, when I pirated, it was prior to the US release. You see, when the game made its European debut, no one knew if the US was even gonna get the game. Shame on me. But I did support Xenoblade Chronicles X, which was a waste of money. Other than maybe Final Fantasy X, I can't think of a console that released a huge RPG year one. Oh man, you know, I'm surprised no one was saying this in the comment section. We got a hot waifu up in this game. Did you see the pink chick? Oh. Damn, Nintendo! And why did the opening theme sound like Chrono Trigger? The music in the trailer was beautiful. I almost cried listening to it. But the thing that surprised me the most was knowing that it's coming out this year in the US. This year! What the heck? The cast looks awesome. This is a day one purchase, even if you don't own a Switch. Nintendo then moved on to a new Kirby game. Now, I've been playing Return to Dreamland with my son, and my son doesn't really know what he's doing. He's 2 years old. He loves Kirby and he loves Yoshi. This game just looks so cool. It looks 4 players as well, but you don't use like King Dedede or that dude with the pole, the pirate guy, or Meta Knight. My son saw the trailer and he was laughing because my son loves Nintendo. Check this out. Nathaniel, who's this?
Mario!
That's Mario! Oh, hi, Mario!
Here you go.
Yeah, he's coming. Who's this?
Mario,
And who's this?
Yoshi.
Nathaniel, who's this?
Mario.
And who's this?
Yoshi.
It's Yoshi, yeah. And who's this?
Yoshi.
It's Luigi! Hi,
Mario.
Nintendo then started talking about its Switch port of Pokken Tournament Deluxe. I believe it has all the DLC and a couple of new modes. Shortly after that, they made an announcement that Game Freak is working on a main series Pokemon game for the Switch. Another teaser they showed was a new Metroid Prime game. Now, I heard that Retro isn't making this entry. Don't know how true that is. You know, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw 4, I thought it was Metroid 4. I was like, no, they're not gonna do that because it has to be 2D. It has to be 2D if it has Metroid 4 on it, right? Then after the 4, it showed Prime. So I was like, okay, cool. It's gonna be first person. You guys are gonna want to revoke my gamer card here, but I've never completed a Metroid game. It makes me wonder if they were working on these games before Federation Force. Or was this a result of the backlash received from Federation Force trailers? We got a new Yoshi game coming out. At first, I thought it was Yarn Yoshi. I thought it was a new Yarn Yoshi game, like Yoshi's Woolly World 2. But then I took a good look at Yoshi's character model, and although he looked like he was made out of yarn, I think that was fur. I don't know. He looked like Styrofoam Yoshi. I haven't bought a Warriors game since Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. But I gotta say, Fire Emblem Warriors is looking mighty sweet. I saw the gameplay that was showing on stream. It was like a 20-30 minute coverage of the game. And it looked so cool. It seems to be catering to the Fates and Awakening cast. We got Corrin up in there. What happened to male Corrin? Female Corrin was repping it in that game. And then we had Xander. You know, I like Fates, but the best thing that came out of Fates was female Corrin and the Noir family. The DLC is gonna be out of control in this game. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be worth it. Started touching on Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC. I don't really have much thoughts on it because, again, I don't know anything about Breath of the Wild. I even avoided gameplay videos. I've seen a couple of reviews with no spoilers, and I'm going to keep it that way. Then they started showing a game that everyone is praising online, but I'm a little bit on the fence. Mario plus Rabbids, or Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle? Is that what it's called? It looks like it's a mix of XCOM, Bomberman, and Mega Man? I say Bomberman because the battle arenas look exactly like a Bomberman stage. And XCOM, the way you're traversing, it's not as mobile as XCOM, but it's similar to it. What I don't like about the game is the Rabbids. I just don't like them as characters. There was a time when the Rabbids had a whole bunch of games on the Wii. I really don't like them as characters. I would have preferred the minions to team up with Mario than these guys. But I'll wait, I'll see. Maybe it'll be a good game, right? Who knows? Nintendo, I know that you love Mario, but you guys took it to the next level with this game. Holy crap, does Mario Odyssey look amazing! Oh man, this does... Oh my god, man. The song. Let's talk about the song. Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise the sails? It's freedom like you never knew. Moving fast from the past. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Yeah, the song is awesome. Sorry, I'm butchering it. You know, the hat mechanic seems to be a lot more complex than we all thought it was going to be. I thought you could just throw the hat and hop on it and get farther in the platforms, but that's not the case. It seems like you throw the hat and you body swap with anything. A freaking car, bro! I hope that you could body swap with a dog. It ended with Mario Odyssey, probably the best looking game this year at E3. Then I tuned into the live stream and they started showing off stuff that wasn't in the spotlight. I was like, what the heck? Nintendo is really making up for Federation Force because they showed off the Metroid 2 remake for the 3DS and it's looking great. I don't know if it's a Metroidvania-esque game or if it's more linear by stages. This one reminded me a lot of Castlevania Mirror of Fate. The graphics, the combat. You can whack people in the face with your arm cannon, and then you can grab them when they're blinking, just like Mirror of Fate. It's good to see Nintendo support not only the Switch with a new Metroid game, but also the 3DS, which is awesome. The last game they showed as of this recording, 5:44 p.m., a remake of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which is the best game in the series, by the way. That game was so awesome on the Game Boy Advance, and the final boss was so epic, man. I still prefer how the original game on the Game Boy Advance looked over this remake. It still looks beautiful. And Superstar Saga was one of the best games on the Game Boy Advance, so how can I hate on that, right? And that's it for Nintendo. They definitely brought it, in my opinion. I preferred this one over the Sony conference. I would say I preferred it over Microsoft's as well. What did you guys think of Nintendo's showing? I don't know if you saw the videos that they showed after the spotlight, but what's your opinion? Did you like it? What's your favorite conference out of all three? Guys, thank you for watching these 3 videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you later, guys.